Well, what's great about animation is that you have the opportunity to rework things. And so when you're doing the live action, they're so big, there's so much chaos going on at times that it's very difficult to be sure of exactly what you've gotten. And so I think in some ways, the advantage of animation is that you get an opportunity to really debate, have you done the right thing? And then you can adjust it and you can keep adjusting it. You can do that in editorial and a live action, but really, I think creatively, you have more certainty about what you're doing in an animated form. Well, I think the surprise of the relationship between D16 and Orion Pax is how different it is than what we think of Megatron and Optimus Prime. And so I think the audience is going to really relate to both characters and then have an emotional sadness that these two characters can't sustain the friendship that they have. I mean, it's something that I think we can all relate to, where we've lost a good friend or maybe even a family member where the disagreements got too large. And so hopefully that brings back that feeling of like why those deep, long-held relationships, how important they are to us. Well, I think the biggest surprise in a way is just what does a planet look like? So often cinematically we're using planets to be foreboding, desert-like, not that inviting really. And so one of the fun things about this movie is how colorful it is. I mean, the planet transforms. You can't really do that in anything but an alien planet in a way. And so that's a big surprise. And then I think because there are no humans in this movie, we're allowed to put all that human emotion that we often attach to, which we attach to the human characters in the live action, they're in the robots. And so I think that is going to be a real welcome surprise for the audience. This story will definitely keep going on Cybertron, and maybe we'll explore some of the sort of space around it so that you have a variety there. But there's a lot of room to keep exploring what has happened between these two best friends and the cataclysm of them splitting apart. The ripple effect of that is going to be very rich, both emotionally and I think also just in sort of the annals of history of Cybertron. So I think the audiences are going to get a lot more Cybertron in.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!